beautiful castle is the center point of Disneyland Paris. And it wouldn't surprise you that it's the most photographed object here in Disneyland. But do you know why? Le Château La Belle au Bois Dormant is the official name of Sleeping Beauty's castle. This castle is the heart of Disneyland Paris. But did you know that it's so much more than a most photographed object in Disneyland Paris? Every color, every side, every detail has its own story, and we take you through that story. Welcome to your ticket to Disneyland Paris. Sleeping Beauty's castle is more than just a photographed object, it's also an attraction. It's a walk-through attraction with a special inhabitant under the dungeon. If you go under the castle from the left tower from Central Plaza, you will meet the biggest dragon you have ever seen. It's actually the biggest audio animatronic in every Disneyland park. The story of Sleeping Beauty is told in stained glasses, which are handmade. And can you discover that one stained glass window where the pigeon magically transforms into a rose? And don't forget to look up at this beautiful ceiling. And if you listen closely, you can hear the guards snore. If you walk outside and onto the gallery, you can enjoy this beautiful view of Fantasyland. The Disney Castle also has two shops. The first one is a shop of Merlin, which is called L'Enchanteur, and they sell cut crystals and all shimmery and shiny. And there's also eternal Christmas in the Disney Castle. The ride doesn't end just at the castle. You can also try to be crowned for a day and pull out the sword. I guess I won't be queen today.
You're always my queen.
The Disney Castle in Paris has been designed differently than the other Disney castles. The first Disney castle in Disneyland Anaheim in California was based off the Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. But the thought was that in Europe there could be castles down the road, so a castle like that wouldn't be impressive. The Imagineers thought long and hard about this and came up with more a fantasy castle, which was based on different castles and churches throughout Europe. That can be seen in the design. See these little hills and elevating areas? This gives you the idea that the castle rises from the mountains, which was inspired by the Abbey of Mont Saint-Michel. The stained glass domes of Château Chambord were an inspiration of the stained glass on the front side of the Disney castle. And the little windows you can see on the top of the towers look a lot like the ones you can see in Château Chaumont. The twisted tree-like pillars look like the pillars from the Saint-Severin Church in Paris. But not only did the Imagineers inspire the design of French churches and castles, they also included a little wing to the French cuisine in the form of little snails that decorate the golden towers of this castle. it wouldn't be Le Château La Belle Fleur Comment if it wasn't inspired by Sleeping Beauty's story itself. The square prune trees you see on the front of the castle are actually seen in the movie Sleeping Beauty, and the colors of the castle, pink and blue, are based on the dress of Sleeping Beauty. This specific color of pink has been chosen because this color of pink will stand out to every color of the weather, because Parisian weather can be unpredictable and ever-changing with its clear blue skies and little gray rainy days. It will always stand out beautifully. And have you noticed that the castle is colored darker on the under, a little under, and as you go higher, the color will get lighter. This is called forced perspective. That makes the castle look so much taller. And have you ever seen the castle in Walt Disney World? You would say that that castle would look much smaller, but it isn't. That castle is way bigger than this castle, but because of the forced perspective, this looks way taller. And the budget they had left here in Paris, they used it to decorate the place with the dungeon underneath and a walk-through attraction on the first floor. So that must be it, right? That is why the castle is the most photographed object in Disneyland Paris. It is beautiful because it seems really tall with all the detail, that beautiful color of pink. But there's one thing more why this castle is the most photographed object in Disneyland Paris, and that is the location. The castle is built on a north-south position, which means that the sun will always be on the castle. That way you will never be blinded by the castle, and the castle actually has this great own photo studio with the best natural lighting. That makes the best photos. The castle has been here since the park's opening in 1992. It has gone through some changes over the years. There were small changes with anniversaries. For example, it had been transformed into a cake during the park's first anniversary, and during the 5th year anniversary, it received masks and hats with bells to celebrate its anniversary, as well as the movie The Hunchback of Notre Dame. During its 10-year anniversary in 2002, the castle was decorated with a poster with the number 10. During the park's 15th anniversary, the castle was decorated in golden Disney characters that were holding candles with a big plaque with the number 15. 2 years later, in 2009, every character but Tinkerbell got removed by golden Mickey-shaped circles and golden ribbons. There was also one big plaque with 3 golden circles in the shape of Mickey, with Mickey, Goofy, Donald and Pluto illustrated. These decorations were for the Mickey's Magical Party. 2011 was the year of the big renovation, not appearance-wise, but technically. This was done just for the nighttime show Disney Dreams. Think of fountains, lasers, projectors and a very powerful LED star on top of the tower. The first big renovation of the castle was in 2021. Every tower was replaced and the castle was covered in sheets, so it would still look like a castle. In the tower, most of the ride, on top there are letters from cast members to the cast members of the future. Cool fact, right? The Disneyland Castle, it's so rich on history and details. You'll probably, every time you go to Disneyland Paris, you'll discover something new in or around the castle. And it's so much more than you ever thought it could be. So now go on and enjoy and explore the Disney Castle and its beautiful park. If you want to know more about the Disney Castle, or you don't want to forget a single thing, on our website we have made a little cheat sheet for you. You can download for free. So the next time you're in Disneyland Paris, you won't forget a thing about the castle and can show and tell everyone everything. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and go to our website or on our other videos on our YouTube channel if you like this video. For now, we want to say thank you so much for watching, and we see you in next time.